Hi, I'll be back in 3. Time to pee. Hello. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning. Happy Monday. Congrats on getting first Soul Wilder. Dark. It's me. Hello, hello. Happy Turkey Day. Actually, was it yesterday? It's Thanksgiving. This is a Thanksgiving weekend in Canada. So I think Turkey Day was yesterday. But happy Turkey Day to all the Canadians. I don't even know if we have any Canadians here. I might be the only one. It's me. I'm the guy from the Five Guys stream. Hi. Who is in here right now? Hello, Nine. Hi, Soul Wilder. Hello, Imperialist Lancer. Zep, Cube, Nicolay, Azu, Nas, Clock, Gamer, Dom, Goober Gerber, Crimson. Hi, June. Yeah, happy Canada Turkey Day. Happy Canadian Turkey Day. Today is the day when all of the turkeys in the world turn Canadian. We have lost the game, Arg. What does that mean? What game have we lost? You have lost the game. What game have I lost? What? I didn't even realize I was playing a game. Hello, Scampy Doo. Welcome in. I am gonna introduce a new game tomorrow. I know it's not comfy, but you know what? It's freaking Halloween. It's Halloween. It's spooky season. We're gonna be playing some Hades. We're gonna be playing some Hades tomorrow. Because I realized that I had that game, but I've never played it. And we're already on the second Hades game. Like, the second Hades game is already out. And I still haven't touched this game yet. So that is exactly what we're doing tomorrow. We're going to be playing some Hades. Plus, I was heavily convinced because one of my friends kept going, look, Ark, Look how hot these gods are. Proceeds to show me all of the... Proceeds to ruin their run. In their Hades 2 run. Just to show me how hot the gods and the deities were. So I'm like, you know what? Fine. I'm not down bad. I'm not down bad, but I agree that they are hot. They're Canadian. Yeah, just for today. Or for this weekend. All the turkeys are Canadian. Your turkey roast for Thanksgiving, I'm so sorry. You're gonna have to fly all the way to Canada. If you're not there yet, you're gonna have to fly all the way to Canada, go to a turkey farm, and be like, hey, I'm sorry, but, you know, we have no more turkeys in my country. Love how one of the guys in Five Guys is now your other nickname. I should, you know, we talked about rebranding yesterday. It was, one of the ideas was John Toilet, but what if it's not John Toilet? What if it's just the guy? That one guy. Right? Hello, Scotchy, welcome in. Yeah, we're just gonna be that guy. I think that's easy to remember. If you were to search up that guy, would it be easier to find me? Ark the guy. That one guy, and I'm not a femboy. That one hagtuber guy. That fifth guy from Five Guys. Actually, though, I actually think it's... I know, like, Five Guys is already probably already a existing IP. I mean, it is. But I just think it's so funny if there is some sort of, like, content creator group that's just called the Five Guys. You might need a new mod. What? What? I might need a new mod? Are you leaving clock? Is it EN or CN? What's going on? Oh, for the 6th anniversary Ark Nights. What? It's already that soon? Yeah, instead of Might Guy, it's Ark Guy. What is Might Guy? With that rebrand, absolutely. You guys hate me. You guys hate my ideas. Everybody hates my ideas. This is what I realized. That maybe it's not an everyone else thing. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I just really have like terrible shit ideas. Everybody hates me. Hold on, we have some fire crackling here. You should rebrand to that one guy from Five Guys. You know what this reminds me of too? The Teletubbies. They have 5 Teletubbies, right? There's like 5 of them. And if I'm like one of them, we should all be named if I was in a group, by the way. Oh, you're right, there's only 4. It's Tinky Winky, Dipsy, Lala, and Poe. Don't ask me how I remember that. Hello, Chigs. Never mind, they're not 5 but 4. It's 5 including the sun baby. Just imagine your face and whatever name you come up with on a t-shirt that a random person would be wearing. John Toilet it is. I'm kidding. Imagine it's my face and like the words are just John Toilet. I don't think that's great. And the back is gonna be the name of the community of Flaccid Discs. Dinky Winky Nation assemble. I call upon the Dinky Winky Nation like Voltron. Dinky Winky Nation roll out. Ark from the Five Guys. These are just very good renditions, but it's not really hitting yet. John Hollow Knight, the legend. I couldn't even finish that game, Dingle. Hello, welcome in. I'm Floppy. I'm Floppy and you're Flaccid. Is Ark a vampire? Just for today. Maybe, perhaps. I think so. I still haven't decided what to do for Halloween. I don't even know if we're going to be doing anything for Halloween. theory video about the Teletubbies. A theory video? Is there like a deeper lore than whatever's already there? Thank you for this stretch and hydrate, Scampy Doo. I'm neither floppy nor flaccid. Are you the opposite of that? Ark is dimensional bending space dragon. That would be a really cool superpower, wouldn't it? I'd be like Doctor Strange. Actually, with dimensional bending, you can also bend time and space as well. So already you have the powers of chronomancy there. You have time powers. Hello, Twisty. Welcome in. So you would be able to go to the past, you would be able to go to the present, future. Plus, you could go to alternate planes, talk to the weird creatures. You know what? Never mind. I don't think creatures live in alternate planes. Maybe they do. Maybe there's like higher beings that live in alternate planes that we just don't know about. Not creatures, but maybe like other types of beings, because creatures would make no sense. Non-logical. I'm gonna be clearing my throat for the next half hour. Just putting it out there. I'm so sorry. I did take my allergy pills, but they're not working quite yet. A higher being girlfriend. What do you mean by that? Like a god? Girlfriend? Like a girlfriend deity? Think of an ant on a piece of paper, and if you could crumple or fold that paper, you could teleport. Ants see the world in 2-dimension, right? They don't see the world in 3D, in the Z-axis, from what I remember. There was no up and down for them, it's just side to side. Forward, backward, side to side. Hello, Zem, welcome in. Chapter 16 is CN. Wait, is chapter 16 coming out tomorrow? Interesting. A 4D girlfriend. You walk to the side and she looks different. I think, how would we perceive the 4-dimension? Because I think, here's what I think, okay? Here's what I think. So 2D is front, back, side, side. And then 3D is with you add the Z-axis on. 4th dimension could be time. You're right, Raps, it could be time. That's like, you know what? That's the only thing I can think of. Like, I can't really think of anything else. Maybe like inside the mind, like energy. Not really, you don't really visualize energy, no. But you feel it? Because I do believe that 4th dimension exists, and it probably does exist. It's like when I accidentally summoned my notebook. My notebook, I didn't summon. I actually made my notebook pages open with telepathy that one time. That scared the crap out of me. Whatever happened there? Like we've already seen it, right? Like there's ghosts. They're not really ghosts. They're like energy left behind or something. Like remember that one? I don't know if you guys were there or not, but like, or if you've seen the news, but there was that they had everything on footage where people were at the airport. This is at night. And you know that bridgeway that connects, I don't know what the actual proper term of it is, but that bridge that connects from the airport to the plane, that one bridge, there were people walking across it, but there was no plane on the other end. And it's just like regular people with suitcases and whatnot. It It was modernized people. It was modern people going from the airport across the bridge into nothing. So like, I'm pretty sure that there's some sort of like energy that exists. I sound like I'm Delulu right now, but like this was on the news. Like it was actually, they had footage of it. And they were just walking into nothing because there was no plane on the other side. Time to lurk, be right back playing League of Legends. Good luck on your game. Breaking news, new Nikkei event fully announced. Send you the deets. Okay, let's see what this is. Invisible plane. And you know they're not ghosts because they're not like dead people. They're like modernized people with like regular modern clothes with suitcases. What is this? Pick up recruitment, new Nikkei arrives. Okay, that's just a banner. Go Ninja Thief. Oh, this looks cute. Oh, I saw the Rappy. Nightwear. What can I even call this? Pajamas. You guys are not seeing what I'm seeing. Can I even show this on stream? This is like borderline not safe for, it's fine. Let me show it to you guys anyway. Because I need to know, what is this called? These are just pajamas. It's a nightgown. It's barely a gown. Gowns are longer. Gowns go all the way down. It's like nightwear. It's basically just underwear. Jesus Christ, Ark. Did I have set this stream on mature audiences only? Lingerie. Yeah, it's basically lingerie, I guess. Because it's slightly translucent. It's a camisole gown. What is that? Hello, Nico. Welcome in. I mean, it's not. It's just a see-through camisole. It's okay. Look at this again. It ends where the hips are. So if it goes lower, then it's a gown. If it stops at around the hip waist area, then it's just a top. There's no gown to this. Have a great day. I'm not mature yet for this. Goodbye, dog. I want to go back to Skong now. Goodbye. I'm repelling everyone. Look, guys, boobs. Gotta love how she has a yes pillow. Does she? Sorry, guys. Avert your eyes again. Cover them, close them. Where is it? What? Yes. Oh, she does. Why? Ew, boobs. I need more exposure. I'll start spending money on pixels. Never do it. Don't do it. Don't do it to yourselves. They're really just pixels at the end of the day. I'm putting the new Mormons character in miscellaneous games on Discord to fight the down bad. I want to see. Let's see it. Under Discord, miscellaneous, Mormons. Oh, this is a tweet. Whoa. Whoa, okay, you guys can see this too. It's right here. Thank you for the stretch and hydrate, Fab. What's your name, Pollux? Is it her, him, her, him? I smell cat poop again. Why do you always poop? Why do you always poop when I start stream? Huh? Huh? What's wrong with you? I'm kidding. They can't control their digestive system. I might have to go and clean up some cat poop again. because it's attacking my nose. Why is Ark evil? Because I'm hot, and that's how it works, right? If evil, why hot? They correlate? Spend money on Banyu as ZZZ pixels, instead they're animated. That's true. I was looking at Banyu yesterday and I was like, holy shit, this guy's a robot and a furry? Like, 2 in 1. That's crazy. Banyu from Zenless Zone Zero is a 2 in 1. And I'm like, alright, now I gotta pull for him. He has one of the best character models in all of gacha games. Hands down. And I don't know, okay, let me just show you what Banyu looks like. I know we're talking about gacha games right now, but this guy is worthy of a pause. Oh, this is a transparent image. Even better. Wait, never mind. It's a JPEG. They lied to me. Anyways, here he is. Oh, this is super pixelated. Anyways. Yeah, he's like a lion. He's like a lion robot. Martial arts fighter. Isn't that cool? That's a really freaking cool design. I'll just like leave him up here for a little longer, so everybody can enjoy whatever he is. Now this is what I'm talking about. He's voiced by Chris Sabat. I don't know who that is. I spent about $3,000 in AK over the years. That's a lot. I actually don't know how much money I've spent on Arknights. Probably a lot as well, but not like $3,000. Probably only like a few, not a few hundred, maybe like $1,000. The most, maximum. It looks like Mountain from Arknights, but robot. Oh, you're right, he does. I really like Mountain too. One of my favorite Arknights characters, Arknights operators. He's so good just like on his own. Zenyatta if he lifts from Overwatch. Oh, you're right. He has the balls too. I know I don't play Overwatch, but I do know the characters. Oh, that's funny. I never noticed. Chris Sabat is a big English VA known as in particular for voicing Vegeta from Dragon Ball. Oh. Okay. I'm not very familiar. Hi, Blobby. I'm not really welcome in. I'm not very familiar with all of the voice actors, but I feel like I should. I should be more familiar with it because I don't search up names at all. I just go, oh, this person sounds familiar. Whatever. He's also All Might. Watashi ga kita. Isn't there like an English version of that? It's not as catchy as Japanese though. Arknights made my career, so it's justified. True. That is true. I wish I had made more content for Arknights. Oh my god, it's the demon. Oh my god, it's the DJ VTuber. Floppy derp. I was so surprised. Did you guys know that Blobby makes music? Or not really make, but Blobby remixes music and he's a DJ? Outside of being a perfumer? Isn't that interesting? That's pretty cool. And Field's coming next year. Yeah. Yeah, we got a few more months to go. Start doing AK songs like me. I only have so much time, Isaac. I wish I could. I wish I could just pause time and be like, you know, let me just dab into everything. Perfumer from Arknights. Yeah, yeah, from Arknights. Perfumer from Arknights. Is Perfumer a good healer? I've never actually used her before. It's live sound Arc. I just make sure the microphones run. It's still cool. But Gun Jesus Exusia, wait, she's coming tomorrow? What? Is it really that soon? I didn't realize. Gun Jesus Exu is tomorrow. I still can't really pronounce her name. Every time I see her name, it like fucks with my brain. Exusia. I just call her Exu. Just Exu now. She's a good unit, especially for IS. Well, now I guess I have to pull for her. I have some currency. I don't have a lot. But I got some stuff for, you know, from the free shit, from all the compensations. There was also a login monthly for Arc Knights that I didn't do. Oh shit, I also have to log into Olympus Company, which I didn't do. Tuesday. Tomorrow. Soon. A poll stream with Eisen. You want to join us? I'm gonna be so busy because I slacked off yesterday. So probably not this time. I might be in chat though, because I want to see you guys poll as well. If I join you guys for the stream, I'm gonna be working the entire time. It's gonna be me on my iPad. Just call it Exia like CN. They call her Exia? Exia it is now. I've heard different things. I heard that her name came from Exusia. But Exia is easier to say. 670 OP and about 30 pulls. You know what? That's good enough. Close to pity. No, you're halfway to pity. A nice guy that came out recently and how to clear MD fast might help you out. Maybe. I'm just really lazy when it comes to playing games. And if it means I have to watch a guide to clear things, I'd rather not play it. You know what I mean? Because it doesn't really feel like I'm playing the game. It feels like I'm just following instructions. And it's no longer fun for me. And that's how I feel about Arc Knights as well. I know Kyostein has so many guides for Arc Knights, like how to clear every single stage. But like for me, I'm like, if I can't clear it, then I can't clear it. That's just how it works for me. I get it though. I've been talking to someone else who's also really into Arc Knights. They're like, yeah, I don't really have time to play anymore. I don't have time to read through the story. I just follow Kyosten's guides, and I'm like, are you even enjoying your time with the game? And they're like, no, it's just a chore. And I'm like, all right, you know what? Maybe it's time to take a break from it until you can actually enjoy the game. Because now it's just a FOMO game for you. Not gonna lie, I'm craving some rest. The lights came back on at 2 a.m. Dingo, go to sleep. What were you playing? What is it? Castle Crashers or something? The other day? You didn't sleep? Good night. Good night. Hello, Shiro. Hello, hi Raiders. Welcome in. Fox Raid. How was your Just Chatting stream? Are you sure it's a fox? Are you sure Shiro's not? I'm just kidding. Fox it is. Shiro locked me in his basement. The basement had rats. This is not the first time. How many times has Shiro locked you guys in the basement? You poor community. Poor Shiro's community. Do you guys have a name? Because we are the Flaccid Discs here. Welcome in. If you guys need to raid and run, feel free to do so. We're just having another Just Chatting here. We're also just chilling here. Please help us. What am I supposed to do? Grab your hand and pull you out? Actually, no, that's a really good idea. I'm gonna throw a rope down there, okay, guys? I have a rope here. I'm gonna throw it down. You guys grab onto it, and I'm gonna pull really freaking hard. By the way, I have no upper body strength, so it might take me some time. I might need a little bit of help. I cut the rope. Oh! Clock, you're supposed to help me. I was just gonna say, and then my mods are gonna take part of the rope as well, and we all start pulling. Why is Clock evil today? What's going on? Is it because it's Halloween? Maybe because it's spooky season? We're all evil today. I could probably lift you guys up, but I won't. The firefighter not helping people? Oh no, what's going on? I'm in an alternate dimension right now. I'm in an alternate universe where everything is the polar opposite of the original world where I came from. What the frick is a hag tuber? A hag tuber is a VTuber who is a hag. That's me. I'm a hag tuber. I'm not in the basement. Lucky me, lucky you. I'm gonna push you down. I'm kidding. Actually, maybe we all need to go in the basement so we don't feel as bad. If everyone is suffering, then it all equals out and there's nobody to laugh at. Because we're all dying. Trauma bonding. That's what it is. We're all trauma bonding. Is this the so-called heel turn? Wait, what is... what? The going forward and walking backwards, maybe? This is my first time hearing the term heel turn. Maybe. Grab the rope, guys. Okay, I don't trust clock anymore. I don't trust this clock. I don't trust the clock of spooky season. Thank you for the follow, Mikan. Welcome in. Hope you enjoy your stay. I'll be back later. I'm finishing up the recent chapters in the Zone Zero. Alright, have fun. Have fun. I want to play. What the heck? I have work to do. I literally did not do anything yesterday. Is this ASMR? No. I don't do ASMR content because I don't have an ASMR mic. But I actually didn't do anything yesterday. Yesterday, I was like, you know what? Let me just take the day to rest. And literally, I just sat there. I just sat in a chair. And then I was browsing YouTube. I was watching interesting videos of XAI, of the Twitter AI and the evolution of Twitter AI. It's really interesting. You guys should check it out. Timu ASMR is crazy. Are you guys calling my stream Timu ASMR? Am I just a copy of the original? No way. No way. Guys, this is my content now. This is Timu ASMR. If you wish to find Ark's potential ASMR future, there was the true. It is on my throne. Link isn't working? Is it working? I have no idea. I'm not sure. It sounds like me you're doing ASMR because you were talking about your ropes and connection through the fields of the deep basement. What kind of ASMR content do you listen to? That is not typical ASMR. That's just situational roleplay. We've lost the definition of ASMR these days. ASMR is when I get really close to the mic and I start whispering into your ear. That's ASMR. There's no whispering here. Sugar Daddy versus the Salt Father. What? Oh wait, what are you guys saying? What is the Salt Father? Glucose Guardian. I think someone has that as one of their YouTube tiers. You could become a Glucose Guardian. ASMR doesn't have to be whispering, but that's the whole point of ASMR. Okay, let's look at ASMR, okay? ASMR definition. Google, what are you saying? It's a tingly sensation in the scalp down the back of the neck. It's a stimulus. That is ASMR. But I think recently, people have not been like putting out ASMR as ASMR content. They're just putting out situational RPs, roleplay, audios, and they're tagging it as ASMR. So it kind of like ruined the whole definition, the whole whatever ASMR actually is. Right? ASMR is just a tingly sensation. Instead of listening to ASMR, I listen to funk. Funk is great too. You're a Shiro supporter and I'm not going in there into the basement. Are you really a supporter of Shiro if you don't go into the basement? Right? To become a true supporter, you have to do what Shiro tells you to do. If he's like, I feel better if you guys are all accumulating in my little basement here, and if you guys don't go down there, I will feel so depressed and so sad. Are you gonna do it? Are you gonna go in there? You said you're gonna support Shiro, right? So you have to go in there. She has a point, boys. That's all. We go to the basement, found the one. The one? I'll do it. Do it for Shiro. 3D audio gives me back shivers. I don't like it. Some people like the shivering. Some people enjoy that sensation. And that's why we have ASMR. That's what ASMR is. People have been doing ASMR roleplay since before ASMR was a term. Yeah, it's weird. From what I know, ASMR really just has been like sounds, right? It's just sounds that are really close to the ear. It doesn't necessarily have to be a human voice. It could be like object sounds. It could be nice, comforting sounds, like cat purring. It could be campfire sounds. That's ASMR. And then nowadays we have like everything's ludified. Everything's not safe for work. For some reason, not safe for work has been... There's like a connection to that with ASMR. So when you go, I listen to ASMR, people go, oh, so you like listen to audio porn. Like, no, that's not... No. No, I don't. Yeah, like rain sounds... Actually, our rain sounds is... If they don't give you the tingly feeling, then it's not ASMR. The Lunar Industrial Revolution and its consequences. Yeah, and I think it could be because some people didn't understand what ASMR was, but the first... like the first time they've seen any ASMR content, it just so happens to be not safe for work. Because there's just so much not safe for work ASMR out there. Audio porn, that's what it is. Half the time, that's what it is. It's a girl moaning in your ear, and she's doing all these weird mouth sounds, and it's like, whoa, okay, calm down. That's just audio porn. Instead of listening to ASMR, listen to the rain outside. That's also a really nice sound too. Can you guys hear the fire crackling in the background? We have that. ASMR with whispering is the worst kind. If you guys are interested, there is a whole category of ASMR whisperers, VTubers, streamers on Twitch. They have a category for it now. I wonder if it's because like it feels like there's someone right next to you. Is that a terrifying feeling? Get really paranoid? There's a lot of non-lewd ASMR roleplay too, but yeah, there's plenty of lewd ASMR around for sure. Yeah, like I'm scared to go, hi guys, I listen to ASMR. I actually really enjoy ASMR. I like the tingly feeling, but I don't listen to like lewd ASMR. Before I go, ASMR is a general category of hi-fi binaural audio typically done super up close, so the content doesn't matter. Could be soap suds or moans, both can be ASMR. Yeah. Yeah, it's like an umbrella term. We're not talking about moaning, we're talking about rain sounds, dog barking, your ears, and making your death. Making your death, that's the good quality of ASMR in my generation back. I remember too, one of the best ASMR artists. There's like, it's an art. That's why I've been calling them ASMR artists. Because they're really good at making the stream comfy for people who are actually into the tingly sensation. and they know what type of objects to use, what to bring, how to use the binaural mic to make those sounds. Oh yeah, by the way, I just remember I had this talk with Isaac. Isaac is a Isaac's on YouTube right now, like yesterday. But Isaac Wolf was a Foley artist, and I was I was learning that in order to make, like, you know, lewd sounds, it's a pot of spaghetti. You're swirling a pot of spaghetti around, a pot of pasta around, because you don't actually want the real sound of it. You just want it to sound like the actual sounds. Sometimes it's Jello. Don't ask how I know. Are you like smacking Jello? Really interesting. So anytime you're like, I'm not saying that you do listen to not safe for work sounds, but every time you listen to them, just think of like it's a pot of pasta. It's just someone smacking Jello. I just listened to raindrops and like a classical song like Moonlight Sonata third music while reading manga or something. That sounds like a very comfortable time. A very comfy environment to be in. I like rain sounds. I like fireplace sounds. I thought about this too. I was like, should I get a fireplace once I move? It's still an option for me, but it just boosts my mood. It's a very, very expensive mood booster. I'm still thinking about it. I don't think I can afford one though. It is expensive. It's very expensive. Maybe stretch and hydrate. Drinking wine by the fireplace. Oh, you guys are giving me the visuals. Yeah, that's exactly what I want. But I'm like, you know what? It's fine. You know what else is also a mood booster? Plants. So instead of having a fireplace, I'll just put plants there. And maybe it'll work. I can have a bookcase. Like a bookshelf would also work because I have so many books. So many books and CDs and other collectibles that I could put on a shelf. Let me just drink my coffee. Me gone, about to watch some anime. Have fun. Bye bye. Bye bye. Mosquito ASMR mid-sleep is the best thing you can ask for. It's also free. No, that's like the worst thing. Do you feel comfy when there is a mosquito next to your ear? Yuri, questioning you right now. Slightly concerned. What are you? I'm kidding. You're probably not. I hate it. Every time I hear a mosquito next to my ear, I just wake up immediately and I go, okay, now I can't go back to sleep because I gotta find that mosquito. And so I turn on all the lights, bright lights. I look for the mosquito. Sometimes it takes me a whole half an hour to 1 hour to find that single mosquito. I kill it, right? And then I go back to sleep. And then I hear another mosquito. And I'm like, okay, you know what? That's it. I guess I'm never going back to sleep. I'm gone for real now. Alright, bye. Who would want that? Yuri, apparently. Screaming ASMR is nice. Actually, Mori Calliope from Hololive has done a... not really a screaming ASMR, but it was... I think the video is titled Cursed ASMR, and it's her banging pots and pans, taking out a freaking drill and a chainsaw in the ASMR stream. You should listen to Femboy's ASMR for real. Femboy ASMR? That was a legendary stream. It was so good. It destroyed my ears. Ears were bleeding, but it was so funny. I just remember hearing a lot of drills. It just sounded like a construction site. Are you gonna play the update tomorrow? I'm not even caught up yet. Wait, hold on. I don't need to catch up, right? Here's the thing. I don't remember any of the previous events for Exu. So I kind of want to... I might have to watch a summary of it again. Because it's been a while. It has been a while, and I forgot everyone's names as well. Like, I even forgot Exu's sister's name. I just call her Exu's sister now. You don't need to remember? I know what you can do. Wait, what can I do? I saw a meme ASMR Power from Chainsaw Man. So it's just someone voicing Power, right? It's a Power roleplay? Is that what it is? Hello, Thought. Welcome in. Is the music doubled? Is it? You're right, it is. No one said anything. Wait, how could you tell? There we go. Wait, that doesn't work. Wait, this doesn't work. Hold on. We're gonna have to. There we go. I awaken. Good morning. There's a preview of Etsia, the New Covenant, that shows her life path in 3 minutes. No, I want to read it. That's not respecting content. Okay, it has to be at least 10 minutes. I don't want to like have that quick of a summary. I need like 10 minutes of summary for a character. Because I want to actually feel connection to them. Though, like, I think I have a good idea of Exu and Mustima's story. I don't know if Mustima is even coming back out for this event. I have the other flame girl. I remember her as well. Actually, no, I don't remember her story at all. I thought I was going crazy for a second. No, you were right. It was... hold on. Because now I don't have music. Actually, let's just do this. Okay, there we go. It doesn't cover all the stories. Oh, okay. Maybe I will take a look at it. Sent it in DMs if you want to check it out. All right. Thank you very much, Crimson. Doubling was kind of trippy. It wasn't bad. Did you enjoy it? Do we bring it back? A sleepy, cozy kind of Monday. That's what I want the stream to be. No more... I was gonna say no more chaotic subjects, but then like we were talking about boobs a while ago. And yes, pillows. Okay, it's gonna be comfy from now on. Starting from this point forward. Boobs are always a good topic. Actually, you know what? Boobs are kind of in porn ASMR. We were talking about that. Boobs are kind of comfy. Boobs are comfy. Actually, boobs are very comfy. Even if I am an ass man. Like, if you think about it physically, boobs are like a cushion. So, like, I can sort of see why boobs would be comfy. Never mind, we have been talking about comfy subjects. At the end of this week, the two of us are going to play Helldivers 2. That's a promise by Gurren Lagann. Who? Who's the two of us? You and Shiro? Just you? Helldivers. What great tits. I wish I had them. You're always comfy, cursed but comfy. I'm glad. I'm not sure I'm glad about the cursed part, but the comfy part I'm happy about. As long as you guys are also feeling comfy while listening to me, then I am doing a job. Not the best job, not a good job, but I am doing a job. The job. My job. There's Boobs ASMR. I'm pretty sure if you were to go on YouTube and you type into the search bar Boob ASMR, you might actually find something. Very boobiful. Very breastiful. I have a feeling you'd like the welfare character of Exusancta Mixaparato. Is she the falcon bird girl? Let's find out. Arknights. Oh no, this is oh. I do like this character. Oh guys, okay, let me. Is there like a English version of this? Oh, they're so freaking cool. Yes, I do. I need to like get a big image. Let me open this in a new tab. Let me save this. I want to show you guys. These are the types of characters I really enjoy. It's a bit like Banyue from Zenless Zone Zero. That's Fiametta's grandpa? What? Dilf? Look at this. Look at this character. Crimson on YouTube is talking about Arknights. This is the character I enjoy. These are the types of characters I enjoy. Gramps. He's so freaking cool. Gun Knight Examiner in Chief. I did see like a bird girl with glasses, I think. That's the first person I thought of when you said Sancta Mixaparato, but she's a bird. She's not a Sancta, so like it wouldn't make sense to me. I see the fire in the background. I'm guessing that's where Fiametta comes from. Looks like a master grade model kit, right? He's so cool. The Sanctas are like the angels of Arknights. They all have halos and wings. Sometimes people would look at me and they're like, you're based off a Sancta, aren't you? Sanctas don't have elf ears. Are you talking about a job? No. You fuck with the armor heavy? I'm pulling him. He's a welfare unit, so he's free. As long as you do the event, you get enough currency, or no, you just go through the story. You get the first copy of him for free, and then you can get more currency to raise the potential of this character. Tax-free. Let me just... Goodbye, Mixaparato. Goodbye. There's something about like armored characters, robotic type looking characters that I really like, just because they have to actually think about what makes the character design pop without giving them boobs and butt. I think I really appreciate that. I mean, of course, like mecha designs are cool too. You can be like, yeah, let me just turn them to a robot, and like suddenly they're cool as well. But it does take a lot more thinking, a lot more actual designing to get them to look nice. Looks like a shirt-up character from Gurren Lagann X. Your Honor. A shirt-up character. I've never actually finished watching the anime. My favorite character died, and I was like, you know what? Time to drop it. Everyone's like, Ark, you should finish it, and I'm like, yeah, I know, I should. I know it's a good anime. There's a lot of animes I have to catch up on. Are you into Elpianus and Mlinar? I don't like Mlinar. I don't like his character. He's okay. Well, Pianist is okay. I don't know. I like characters that have a lot of depth. I don't really care as much about what they look like, how they look like. I mean, of course, Viameta's grandpa looks freaking cool. But at the end of the day, what really makes me connect to a character is how well they're written, how well they're integrated into the story. Is there like character development? Embryo found dead. She can't be. No. No, they gave her whole skin and everything. You're not even halfway through season 1, the Hell Arc. I know, but Kamina, you don't understand. I watched the show for him because he was so freaking cool. Now they're like, oh, you know what? Never mind, he's dead. And I was like, oh shit, you know what? What's the point of watching this anime anymore? I don't even like any of the characters. My beloved wheelchair sniper. I could care less about Exu Alter. Same. That's how I feel too. I think Exu's sister is freaking cool. I think she's cooler than Exu or Exia herself. You should definitely watch the anime On Call from an Overworld. It's such a peak anime from Netflix. On Call from an Overworld. Is that the name of it? I've never heard of this before. Let's find out. Okay, Google. How come I'm not seeing anything? What's the name of it? Am I looking at it correctly? Am I reading correctly? Thank you for the follow, Phoenix. Welcome in. Are you into Changye? He's okay. No, actually no. I don't like him. He's so boring. One of my friends are gonna hate me for saying this. Evan Holes, I love him, yes. I love Evan Holes. I love his story with his boyfriend. Maybe I'm just a Fujo. Uncle from Another World. Oh, that one. Not On Call. Uncle from an Overworld. I know that one. I've seen it. He's the guy that gets isekai'd into that blonde drill-haired character, right? I'm guessing that's the one? No, it's not. Wait, no, it's not. This is different. This is different. Uncle from Another World is a series, blah, 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 blah. Maybe I will watch it. Let's go on my anime list. Otaku culture. Isekai. He has a weird uncle who likes old video games and it's really cringe. This looks like a fun anime. The Sega fanboy uncle. Oh, do you like Executor and Executor Alter? I didn't like him at the beginning because I thought it was boring, but then his traits shone through. And I was like, I can kind of relate with him. Dude can't really talk to people. Funny guy. Yeah, I do like him. Another anime to distract Ark. Look, guys, I still have to finish Gurren Lagann. Gurren Lagann. I have to finish To Be Hero X. Gnosis? No. I like barely even remember Gnosis. Like, who the heck is Gnosis? You're gonna go through all of the male characters of Arc Knights? Oh, he's the ice guy. No, he's boring. I actually don't like a lot of the male characters in Arc Knights, despite me usually preferring male characters over female characters. Like, I prefer... Like, my favorite character of Arc Knights is W. And then it's Lapland. Who's my third favorite? And then I like Nyan. Halagar, I know he's boring too. A lot of the male characters of Arknights are boring. I really like Tin Man. I think he's my favorite male character. I like Tin Man more than I like Ebon Halls. That's like type of character I like. The robots. The non-humans. Male is kind of a stretch. Yeah. So now you know the type of male characters I like. They're all robots. It's either female characters or friggin' robots. The only reason why I like Ebon Halls is because I like his story. The clankers. I like Ebon Halls' story. His characters, like his design is like okay to me. But it's the story that speaks to me. You like Doomed Yaoi? Oh, I cried so much. I was reading Ebon Halls' story and I was crying so much. The Doomed Yaoi. Yeah, it was sad. Thank you for the gifted. Yay, Twats. What about our beloved Thorns? I don't even remember him. Oh, Thorns. I don't have him leveled. I don't care about him. No. I think he looks cool. I think he's a really freaking cool looking. I even have his altar. I have Lodestar Thorns as well. Every time a stage requires me to use Thorns, I always borrow Thorns. I never built him. By the way, guys, Thorns is one of the most meta characters in Arknights. Never built him. There's an anime that is yaoi and mecha called Brave Bang Bravern. Brave Bang. Is it Bravern or is it Bravern? Ooh. I say giant robot and I'm like, yes. Yes, please. Hello, Zarganos. Welcome in. The mecha is in love with the pilot. Oh, that's so funny. Maybe I'm gonna watch it. I like robots, but not in like, you know, in a gooner sense. I just think they're freaking cool. Like, I'm not a clanker, guys. I just really like robot designs. That's why I want to draw more mecha, because I'm like, I love the look of them. Sure. You don't believe me? You guys don't trust me? Have you seen his blade cleave tide skin? No. Blade cleave tide skin. For Thorns. Oh, that's the Lodestar one. Oh, yeah. No, wait. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I've seen it. It's okay. I mean, it looks cool. He looks cool, but it's... I don't think Thorns is enough. It's cool enough for me to, like, want to build him. He isn't handsome? He is handsome. I don't care to goon for male characters. That's just me. I'm not a male character gooner. I goon more for... Actually, I don't even goon. I goon for good story. That's what it is. So when I tell you guys I play Love in Deep Space for story, I actually mean that. When everyone goes, sure, Ark, you play Love in Deep Space because you like the guys. No, I actually played Love in Deep Space for the story. And now that there's no main story out, that's why I haven't touched the game in like 3 months. I haven't touched Love in Deep Space at all. I don't care to pull. I don't care to play the game. I don't really care for the guys that much. I just really enjoyed the story. Because the main story doesn't have a lot of goon material. It's just very tragic. Yeah, I goon for the plot. Metal over flesh for real. That is me. For the personality, rainbow colors. Actually, kind of. You're kind of right about that. Thank you for the stretch and hydrate, Huasa. That's why it's really hard for me to get into certain gachas. Because I'm like, all these gachas just rely on goon material to market. But I'm like, I'm not there for the goon. Like, I don't... It's hard. It's so difficult. What about Phantom Alter? Oh my god. I love Phantom for the design. And I love Phantom because of IS. I like his story. I like how integrated his story is into integrated strategies. From the moment Ark understood the weakness of my flesh, of thy flesh, you look more edgy. Yeah, I'm pretty edgy today. I'm a vampire today. I will suck your blood. Even his altar. It's CN on. Wait, hold on. I actually never saw a Phantom Altar. I never seen him. Okay, yeah, Phantom Altar is freaking cool. Okay, here's the thing. Phantom is a cat boy. Okay? And he has cats. Phantom has cats. I think that's... As long as the character has cats, I'm like, okay, I like this character. Like Harmony from Ark Knights, I love her too because she's a ragdoll. It's cat... Okay, cat boys, cat girls, and robots. That's why I love Banya from Zenless Zone Zero, because he's a cat, but he's a lion boy. He's a cat boy, and he's a robot. 2 in 1. Silver Ash is a yes. I think he looks cool, but he's boring. Stainless is a cool character, but he looks boring. You know what I mean? Like, I like his personality, I like his character, I like how well he's written, but he looks freaking boring. So like, you know, there's no... I need a good balance of both. Vigil, I don't even remember who he is. Ark Knights. Man, I really like Vigil's character design, but he's such a bad operator. He sucks as a vanguard. I tried using him, he just dies immediately. He has nice skins. His skin's okay. I like his original more. I didn't bother buying his skin. Praise the Omnissiah. Maybe we'll be streaming more Ark Knights in the future. I really like Ark Knights and I miss it. This is your morning radio. Hello, Astrality. Astrality, welcome in. What up? We're just talking about Ark Knights. Ark Knight streams because Crimson brought him up, and the moment I see Ark Knights, my eyes start focusing in and I start locking into Ark Knights. Because I love Ark Knights, my favorite gacha game, but I haven't been able to play it recently. I haven't been able to play it for the past 2 months because I've been so busy. Especially with like other gacha games too. I'm just trying to make time for them. Bum kisser. We found an ass lover here. Welcome in. Depot for laptop altar. Laptop. Who is laptop? Is a mecha guy really free in Ark Knights? Yeah, as long as you do the event. As long as you do the event in Ark Knights, then yes, he is free. Hey. Hey, Bum Kisser 42. I've never played, been playing Hollow Knight and Bloodborne recently. Also, other very, very good games, Hollow Knight and Bloodborne. Have you played Silksong? Because that just came out. Clavitus, the anime, Dark Horse anime of 2025. From this year. Clavitus. I've never seen this before. I'm so... Like, I haven't been caught up in whatever has been coming out in anime. Like, I don't know what's out and what's not out anymore. I used to watch everything. Every single, not almost every single, but like a lot of anime. For every season, I'd be like, let me just watch 5 series. But these days, I haven't been watching anything at all. I need motivational words. You can do it, Wild Egg. I believe in you. I believe in you. One day you will be able to hatch into a chicken. I know you're wild, but the wilderness will give you more. I know it gives you a much more harsher environment, but it means you're gonna grow up to be a stronger, bigger chicken. You got this. How wild? I don't know. That's a question for Wild Egg. Wild Egg wanted some motivational words. How wild? The V2 model is great. Kind of reminds me of Nero from Black Clover. Thank you. I don't normally look like this. Stock grind is... Oh, the stalks are all red. I'm so sorry. This is what I normally look like. Hi, it's me, Ark. But today, just for today, we are a vampire. Yeah, I've seen what was going on. Are you gonna pull on Phantom Altar? I have to. I have to. I will try my best. If I don't get him, then I don't get him. Just pixels. Do vampires normally have horns? This one does. Actually, what am I? Other than a vampire, I feel like I'm more of a demon. A demon. Okay. This is the first vampire I've ever seen with horns. Okay? I'm the only vampire out there with horns. He's after apple pie, but he has a standard. Okay, even though X2 is freaking cool, maybe I'll just save for... I'm gonna save for Phantom. I'm gonna save for Phantom. I don't care. I don't care. X2 is cool, but Phantom is cooler. Vampire Dragon, that is me. Do you guys want your blood to get sucked today? Are you guys ready for a blood test? I will taste your blood and I will tell you the rating of it. 1 to 5. Do you have good blood? Do you have bad blood? Is your blood yum yum? Is your blood not yum yum? But apple pie is limited. That means nothing to me. I don't feel FOMO when it comes to gacha games. I never do. I go, okay, limited, that's fine. Even with the Arc Knight's Limbus Company event, I was like, if I don't get the limited characters, it's fine. I don't care. I don't save up for characters. Sometimes I look at a character and I'm like, oh, they look cool. Let me just throw a few one pulls in, single pulls in. If I get them, I get them. If I don't get them, then it's whatever. I'm a really bad gacha player. I'm like the casual of casuals. Did you check how she looks? Yeah, I did. I actually prefer her. Her non-ultra design. I'm gonna get beat up for saying that. I think she looks okay. Weenie Arc. Halloweeny. Hello, Selith, and welcome in. Welcome in. I think that's what gets most people, a lot of people into gacha, is that they want like everything that comes out, right? They want all the meta characters, but for me, I'm more like, I play gacha games for the story. Like 100%, I play gacha games for the story. I don't really care for the actual gacha part of the gachas. So I'm not a real gacha player, even though I love gacha. Tragodia is hella meta? Who's that? Tragodia. Is that Phantom? No, is Tragodia Phantom? Is that his name? That's Phantom Altar. Oh. I should call him Phantom. Phantom Altar and Phantom. Happy Halloween, by the way. I need to pee, guys. I need to use the bathroom again. So I will be back. I will be back in 3 minutes. I'm just gonna run ads here. See you guys. Goodbye. I stay away from gacha games. My urge to pull is too strong. That's actually a very good idea because it's not worth your time sometimes. The only reason why people pull is to clear things easier, but I'm like, is that... Are you enjoying the time? Are you enjoying your time playing the game? Anyways, BRB. I'm still here. Hello guys. Let me come back. I got stopped by my housemates. They're older people, by the way, but they were telling me that they watched K-pop Demon Hunters and they were really enjoying it, so I was stuck in a conversation about that, but that's kind of cool. It's actually a very good movie. It's a very good movie. It's a very fun movie. Thank you for the welcome back. And it's not just the music, it's like the whole animation. The story itself is very cliche, but I think it's still something that everybody can relate to. The Exu Alter preview that I sent you will change your mind. I've watched this. Don't worry, I watched this. She's cute. But it still doesn't make me want to pull for a character. Not really. Apuru pie! Sorry. I love her line too. How can I enjoy a grind of 3 hours non-stop in a game? I don't think you can. I can't. I hate grinding. So wait, who is it that said the gameplay has to pull me in? I don't know. For me, yes, but at the same time, sometimes I'm grinding for hours, and then once I stop grinding, I get up from my chair and I'm like, I feel like I just lost 3 hours of my life. You know what I mean? Evil hag, may I please touch the horse? No! No! Off limits. They're off limits. Have a good lurk DVD. It's been a while. The ASMR RP talk reminded me of radio dramas. Welcome back, Dom. Which is also something that Mormons does. Radio dramas. You really want me to play Mormons. You really want me to play Mormons. You know what? I might. Maybe I'll bring it back. Just for the translated English. The real translated English. Maybe I'll play from the very beginning again. You want everyone to play it. It's a very good game. I just want to see what the English translation is like. I kind of forgot what happened. Watched it 4 times now. I dig the little details you missed the first times. Plus music's actually goated. I can sing all of them by heart now. They're really great songs. Man! You watched it 4 times and every time was good. I heard that they're making a sequel, or not a sequel, like a second movie for it, and I wonder what it's gonna be like. Like maybe it might be a prequel, who knows? Before they became the K-pop Demon Hunters. Teammates have Parkinson, mental problems, and T+1+4. What? A grind of 3 hours. Are you okay, Wild Egg? Is that why you needed the motivational words? It's time to hatch. It's time to hatch into a full-grown chicken. Show him who's boss. The horns are just for show. They're pretty real. They're pretty real horns. They could puncture holes in your head. The Mormons you guys are talking about. So Mormons is a gacha game that almost went into end of service. They were almost going to cancel the game and close out the servers because there's not enough people playing it. And there was no real translations. Most of the translations for the game was done through LLM, a large language model, basically AI, because they didn't have the budgeting for it. And just as they were about to actually close out all the servers, someone heavily invested into the game. This is, I'm repeating everything that I've learned from Dom's video. Dom creates a lot of gacha game. Dim Dom, THP Dom, who's in YouTube chat right now. Dom creates a lot of content for gacha games. So Dom has a video detailing everything that happened or everything about Mormon so far. So I suggest watching Dom's video. THP Dom, is that your channel name? That was how I found out about Mormons. It was through Dom. They made the GPT translations as a desperate attempt to not EOS while most employees finished their final work and left the company. So now they have actual translations and it just came out, right? Chapters 1 to 4. Do you plan on playing Mormons again yourself? I will only play it if I stream it because outside of streaming I have no time to play games. So it will be on stream if I were to play it again. But it might actually be me just playing through the first chapters again. Polarisu, me working on an interview with the director. Oh, are you interviewing with the director? Oh, that's so cool. Oh, that's so cool. I'm looking forward to it. Good morning, Cyber Divers. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow, Soul TV. Hi. Happy Monday. If you're in Canada, happy Turkey Day. We stream the update tomorrow. No, I already have a schedule out. I'm playing Hades tomorrow. So, not me. Maybe Isaac will. Eisen will. Eisen will be streaming it. What is his channel name? Eisen TV. Hot God game. Mormons is a hot God game. Is that what you're saying? Is Polarisu also another content creator? Hades. Oh, the hot God game. Yes, Hades. Hades is the hot God game because all the gods are hot. Apparently, according to one of my friends. Would definitely be interested in a reaction to some of the story in it, but your plate is already full. Yeah. I've been trying to integrate or add more games into my schedule. But then it means that we're gonna have to get rid of some of the repeats. So we already have like 2 chatting streams. We have 2 Limbus Company streams. The copies are gonna have to go. Polarisu is one of the old head Ark Knights CCs. Another Ark Knights creator. The only person I really know is Kyostin because I used to follow his guides until I realized I wasn't having fun following guides. Once you've caught up with Limbussy, that'll free it up a bit. I think so too, and I'm almost caught up. We're gonna have to redo Kanto 8 Dungeon again. But once we're done that, it can be Mormons and Ark Knights. Beep beep! Beep beep! Move away, Limbus Company. Limbussy Company. It's time for an Ark Knight stream. It's time for a... what is it? A Mormon stream. Is Polarisu also into Mormons, I wonder? Is that why they're also interviewing the director of Mormons? You guys are doing cool shit. Keep doing cool shit. What's your all-time favorite game? That's a hard one. That's a hard one because there's so many great games out there. So rather than... what is my favorite game? I'm trying to think of what game have I spent the most time on, but that's a really bad indicator because I spend a lot of time on bad games that I never really enjoyed my time playing those games, and that's why I dropped them. Top 3 favorites. Ark Knights is up there for sure. Even though it's a gacha game, I play it like a visual novel. Right now, Limbus Company is also out there. Up there with the top 3. If I were to go back in time, think about all the previous games I've played, I really enjoyed Bastion, even though I don't remember anything about it. I just remember after finishing the game, I was kind of like sitting there having post-game depression because I was like, wow, I'm never gonna find another game that makes me feel as much as this one. And Bastion, never heard of it. Have you heard of Transistor? It was originally made for HTML5, I think. You were able to play it on Chrome. That's where I played it. I played it on Chrome. But it was is it a roguelite? Kind of. It's kind of a roguelike. I don't remember anything about it outside of that, but I did remember, like, feeling things. good game. It's now available on Steam. It's an old game, but the graphics still hold up. And then the team made Transistor, which is also another very, very good game. Very good storytelling. That's the whole reason why I like these games, is because of the storytelling, really. For the games I spent the most time on, it was like in MMORPGs, but I can never say that MMORPGs are my favorite because there's so much like downtime. There's like peak moments of MMORPGs, but there are also times in MMORPGs where it's just a bore. It's a snore fest. Bastion, Transistor, yeah. Those two games are Supergiant. Yeah, that's the dev team. That's the studio. They make awesome games. They do. I feel like Azza, you play like a lot of games, right? I want to ask you guys what your favorites are, because you guys, some of you guys play more games than me. MMORPGs, yeah. I played a lot of Final Fantasy 14. I played a lot of MapleStory. My first game actually was Tibia, which is also MMORPG. And then I played RuneScape, and then played Guild Wars 2. Revelation Online. So there's also another one, Ion. I played a lot of MMORPGs my entire life, but they were all kind of ass. Why does it feel like a call out? No, there's a praise. I actually think that's kind of cool that you're able to, that you've played so many games. Not able to, but you're like the gaming connoisseur. My favorite is Arc Knights, BF3, 4. Is that Battlefield? And Cyberpunk 2077. Is it because you had like a genuinely good time playing those games? Oh, Battlefield 3 and 4. Are you playing Battlefield 6 now? Because it just came out. I'm still trying to remember like console games that I played that I enjoyed, but I never really enjoyed them as much as I've enjoyed PC games. Which is why I think when the Switch 2 was announced, I was like, do I even want to buy any of the games for the Switch 2? Because I know that I will enjoy those games, but there's also a lot of great games on the PC. And in fact, I've enjoyed more like PC games over console games. It doesn't feel like good old Battlefields. Oh, CP77 is beautiful. I still can't stand the NPCs because they don't feel human enough. There's something about the NPCs where they're just walking into everything, and I'm like, no, no, thank you. If you're gonna make a world look alive, then it has to feel alive too. Like the people around you has to feel alive, and they really don't for me. Personal favorite game for top 3 go for Persona 4 Golden, Nier Automata, and Bloodborne. Not in any particular order, huh? It tells me that I should probably try to finish Nier Automata as well. I got spoiled. I got spoiled for Nier. I don't know if I can get back into it actually. I have 800 in R6 Siege, Rainbow Six, which may be the most. Cyberpunk has 200, Persona is 300, and Elden Ring is 200. I don't know what it is, but I can never put Persona game in the top 3. I find Persona to be okay. I think if Persona got rid of the grindy aspects of the gameplay, I might enjoy it a bit more. Because even though the story is great, a lot of the Persona stories are great, they're not like good enough to hook me in completely. And a lot of times it feels like the dungeons are just, you're just doing the same button mashing, using the same skills over and over again. And it's pretty much, the gameplay is pretty much calculated for you. Hard correct buzzer. If they got rid of the grind, then I think I might enjoy it. Make it so that I use my brain a little bit more when it comes to the fights, because the boss fights are fun. Persona boss fights are really fun, but the mob fights, oh my god, Snorefest. Indie favorite games, Hades, Hotline Miami, and Valhalla. I actually, okay, you're right. I really love Valhalla. I streamed it. I enjoyed the entire time. I enjoyed all of Valhalla. There was not a time where I was like, I hate this game. I love it. I loved it a lot. I heard Signalis is kind of similar to it in a way. I don't, like, that was one of the reviews I read, and I was like, I don't see how they're similar. But I actually thought about putting Signalis into my schedule for this week. Thank you, Azu. But, maybe Signalis is gonna come next week because I think it's a good horror game as well for Halloween. I know Hades is a good game. Hotline Miami. I enjoyed, I've never played Hotline Miami. Maybe I should. I hear good things from it all the time. What was that one game that I played that... I'm gonna say it. The communism game that I streamed earlier that I didn't finish. I enjoyed that one too. I love Cyberpunk. I like the idea of Cyberpunk 2077, but I don't know. I haven't played it myself, so I can't really... I don't have an opinion on it. I shouldn't have... My opinion on it shouldn't be strong to convince people to not play it because I don't have a good opinion on it. Signalis is really good. Okay, I will introduce it for next week. We're bringing in Signalis. Has Ark tried Phasmophobia? No, and I don't want to because I know it's multiplayer. I hate multiplayer games. And I need friends to play it with me. Which my friends are like willing to play, I think, but at the same time, I don't mesh well with multiplayer games. I don't work well in multiplayer environments. I don't know if you guys have noticed that too. Sometimes when it comes to like stream collabs, I don't work well in those. I feel like I'm not a good streamer. I don't talk. It could be that too, like the moment there's someone else in the room, I just like shut up. Atomic Heart. I've heard about it, but like I don't see anything about... I don't see anyone talking about it in a good way. As in, I just see images of the robot girls and everyone gooning over them, but like that's literally it. That's it. So like the fact that nobody has really talked about Atomic Heart tells me that it's an okay game. Warframe I played it for a little bit and then I got motion sick. So but it was a good game when I played it. Path of Exile. I want to play that game when it like, is it already out? Is it like out? Someone told me to wait for it to go on sale. Maybe I'm gonna play that. OSRS. Not sure what that is. Isaac, you are being put at a gunpoint. This year, leave the country in 2 weeks. That's true. Have fun on vacation. Yeah, Isaac's gonna leave forever and he's not gonna return. Goodbye. I will miss you. Have fun. Have fun in Japan. Do you know Slay the Princess is very good? I want to get into that game. I do, but I feel like a lot of people have already played it. I feel like I am late on the train. Whereas to say like it's not... I don't think that's a good excuse to not play a game either. But I know that the game is voice acted and there's no point in me streaming it because the game just plays itself. Maybe. I played Atomic Heart, it was okay. That's what I heard. I heard that the only thing that has going on for this game are the robot girls. You can't play if it has motion sick. Yeah, that's true. I get motion sick very, very easily. Even in Minecraft. Last week when I was playing Minecraft, it got to a point where by the end of the stream, I could feel myself getting dizzy and I was like, yeah, I gotta stop. Warframe? Yeah, I got really motion sick playing Warframe. My totally normal messages get automated because it has grippers in it. Just add a space in between. PoE 2 isn't at 1.0 yet. It's free to play after 1.0. Oh, that's what I mean. Okay, right. Path of Exile is free. It's not like Diablo. So I'm gonna wait. I will wait. I will be patient. Good excuse for content creator. Gotta be on that grind. Find him hype games. Yeah, that too. I know there's a game that everyone's playing. I am not a human. I thought about playing it. But at the same time, I'm like, I just want to play games that I feel like I would enjoy. I might enjoy I Am Not Human. But then I was looking at, not the gameplay, but I was looking at the trailer and I'm like, this looks terrifying. I'm gonna be paranoid. I won't be able to sleep that night. I don't know if I can play it. I can watch it. I can watch someone else play it, but I don't think I can play it myself. And plus, there's plenty of other horror streamers out there. I just bully Eisen to let me join him. Sometimes I bully Ark to join my stream. Yeah, Isaac does. I appreciate that though. I appreciate every single invitation. Noita is a favorite of mine. Very fun, but hard as a game can be. I think you mentioned this before, but I don't remember what it was. Let's see what Noita is. Noita game. These are very good recommendations. A magical action roguelite. I've seen this. It's on sale right now, actually. It looks like platformer. Ooh. Interesting. You guys all know that I suck at platformers. Thank you for the follows, Ariel. Welcome in. Yeah, I don't think if I can't beat Hollow Knight, I doubt I can beat Noita. I doubt I can even play that game. I can barely play Silksong. I actually can't play Silksong because of the stupid diagonal jump. It like messes with my brain and I'm like, it's time to stop. I got too frustrated. I got so annoyed. I was raging. You love Noita? I'm guessing it's hard though, right? But damn, is it hard? Okay, yeah, definitely not. I will not be playing that game. There's stream integrations, which usually leads to random nukes. Oh god. Yeah, this is why I play Stardew Valley on stream. Stardew Valley and Stardew Seasons, because I don't have to think and I don't have to try. It's 100 times harder than Hollow Knight. Okay, yeah, definitely not. I was struggling with Hollow Knight itself. I don't think I can play any game that is even more difficult. Hollow Knight is difficult enough for me. Gotta wait for Alabaster Dawn. Fun demo. Alabaster Dawn. Alabaster Dawn. Ooh. I like the top-down or isometric look. This is a pixel game for those guys. Those of you guys who don't know what this is. This looks really fun. I love the look of it. And Noita, you aim with the mouse, you'll be fine. You can float and fly instead of jumping, but you guys are saying that it's 100 times harder. And I don't believe in myself. So when Thought says you're not ready for Noita, I believe those words. I don't think I'm ready for Noita either. The enemies and the environment kills you and not falls, usually. Yeah, that still sounds difficult. It's like gambling. Hoping you can craft something busted before the game. There's crafting in that game? It expects you to figure everything out. That sounds like a difficult, maybe terrible time. Don't starve. I got lost in that game. I couldn't find my way back. I was playing with friends, okay? This is how my Don't Starve playthrough went. I was playing with friends. I found a tree with a hole in it. So I was like, oh, how wonderful. Let me go down this hole. Once I was down there, I couldn't find my way back up. And I was dead forever. Nobody could find me. I couldn't find anyone. It was a dead run. And I was like, I don't think I'm gonna be touching this for a while. I was so frustrated. Ellipsium recently came out. We're already playing Signalis, but let's see. Ellipsium game. It's a first-person horror. I'm gonna get so motion sick. I don't think I can play this. Longing for light. A sunless world begins devouring itself. Every step shifts the landscape beneath you as you search for what remains of her. Spooky. Spooky. That does sound and it looks terrifying. But I will... My brain will die before my mental. I will physically pass out from the motion sickness. Ever played Raft? No. I mean, yes. That's a hard no. That's a hard no. I remember when I said I get motion sick easily? That game destroyed me. Because I didn't just get motion sick, I got seasick. I got seasick and motion sick. I tried my hardest to play the game for at least an hour. I was playing with friends too. It got to a point where I was dying so much, to the point where I was like, guys, I'm not gonna carry anything on my body because I know I'm gonna die. So I ended up just like exploring the world naked as a character. My character was naked. And then once that hour was over, I was lying on the floor for 3 hours and I felt like throwing up. It was really bad. Anything published by Critical Reflex. Is it gonna give me motion sickness as well? Is Critical Reflex a studio that makes like first-person games? Those games always give me motion sickness. Don't Starve Together really punishes you for not knowing things. Yeah! Yeah, okay, that's a big one. Now that you've mentioned it, that's a big one. Because it seemed like a lot of my friends already know what they were doing, and I was just wandering around aimlessly with like no idea what the hell is going on. And everybody had like a job or a role that they wanted to do. Like they were all gathering stuff, they knew how to gather stuff, but it was my first encounter with any of the Don't Starve itself, right? So I was not contributing and I was lost. Like I kept dying and I'm like, I don't get this. I was starved. Man, like my sanity was going down. My character was starving. I didn't know anything. But Okami, have you played that one? That's an old one, right? I don't know. There's something about like the 3D pixel that makes my head hurt. Never tried it. I know it's a good game, but I don't think I'm gonna be playing it at all. Guys, I don't even have... Guys, my schedule is already full. I love Core Keeper. I love Core Keeper a lot. I love that game. But like, I feel like once you finish it, you don't go back. Like, do people play through multiple runs of Core Keeper? Because for me, I'm just playing it for the story, really. Even though there's a lack of story in it, I don't know, it feels complete to me. After, you know, finishing the last achievements. Core Keeper doesn't feel like a game that you play consistently. Like there's no end game. Once you're done, you're done. Graveyard Keeper, it matches Spooktober. I've heard of that one. No guys, my schedule is so full. My schedule is so full. But these game recommendations are cool. Just curious, it's just a curious question that I had for you guys. For which games are your favorites? No Dead Space. That would kill me too. I was looking at another game. Let's see here. Someone recommended me 1000 Resist. They said that I'm going to enjoy this. And it's not first person. So I might like it. Here's a let me just send you guys a link on both platforms. This is 1000 Resist. But I'm looking at reviews and all the reviews are saying that it's very good. Did it just come out too? But like maybe sometime end of year. No, it came out last year. But they said that the story is really good. Came out last year, yeah. You're back. Alright, bye Crimson. See you later. RimWorld is my favorite game. I can tell. I can tell. RimWorld keeps you up and it makes you not sleep. I don't think you would like it though. It might be too difficult for me. Too much managing. You know, once Enfield comes out, I'm just gonna be playing that like back to back. Maybe not. I'm just gonna have like 2 streams a week for Enfield. We'll juggle between Limbus Company events and Enfield. Fun cultivation game. Try it. Sakuna of Rice and Ruin. Of Rice and Ruin. Oh, I've seen this one. I've seen this one. I looked at it and I was like, what's the point of playing this game when I could play Story of Seasons and Stardew Valley? Stardew Valley will always be my favorite farming game. And I've been approaching a lot of games that way too. A lot of like more open world type of games like farming games, because I play Sims 4 for farming. I have a weed mod and I just grow weed. I grow it, I package the weed and I sell it and I become a mob lord. It's called, if you guys are wondering, there's a really great mod for it. It's called Basemental. They have a different version. It's just Basemental mods, which includes like all, this should be a mature rated stream, but they have like all drugs, and then they have a Basemental alcohol if you just want the alcohol portion of the mod. But like, they add like gangs and stuff too, and it just makes Sims 4 a lot more interesting. Blue Protocol is calling. Alright, goodbye. Goodbye, as you enjoy. I heard it was more like a mobile gacha game than an actual MMO. Stardew Valley solo dev. Stardew Valley with 500 mods. That's how I play Stardew Valley. I do have a weed mod in Stardew Valley too, but I disable it for streams because I feel like it's not appropriate. Thank you for the 1 month of membership, Cardin. Jigs. Yay! What the heck? When did this happen? What do you mean? When did that happen? Favorite game is Skyrim modding. The modding makes everything so much more fun. Like, I love Terraria because of the mods. I love playing Baldur's Gate 3 because of mods. I love Stardew Valley because of mods. I feel like every game that comes out should just allow modding. I love Minecraft because of mods. It extends the life of a game as well. It makes it so people talk about the game for years and years and years. And that's why like a game like Skyrim is still alive, is because of the modding community. And Terraria is a pretty old game too, right? But it's still so good because people are still creating really, really great mods for the game. Same with Stardew Valley. Like, look at all these in RimWorld. I love RimWorld because of mods, not clock game mods. Like, all these games are still surviving and people are still buying and playing them because of their modding communities. So I think it's such a waste if games don't consider the modding community at all. Because I know there's like that whole like... the word is not elitist, but the word is... what is it? Like, the purity of vanilla, right? Like, enjoying the game for what it is. But yes, you can do that, but at the same time, I feel like people mod because they love the game so much. And they're like, how can we make it so I can play the game again, but this time differently? You guys would miss me, admit it. I would miss you, Clock, if you're gone. I'm not that into your abuse. Don't flatter yourself. Clock is getting beat up again. Not again. Purist, yes, a purist. That's the term. Let me close the door because there's a lot of my housemates are making, I should be helping out, but my housemates are making a very big feast for tonight because of Thanksgiving. It's Turkey Day. I gifted a membership yesterday when I was at work. Oh yeah, Crimson was dropping like multiple gifted subs. Crazy. Dwarf Fortress is still being developed over 20 years on. I don't even know what that game is. Dwarf Fortress. It's a long time. It's Maple Giving, isn't it? Yeah. I saw Maple and like immediately I thought of Maple Story. What if I were to play, I might stream a little bit of Maple Story once the new class drops, because I feel like for Maple Story, you don't really have to understand anything because it's really just, we're starting a whole new character. We're gonna go through the entire story of Maple Story from the beginning, from the very beginning, as a new player once the new class drops. So you guys are gonna expect a Maple Story stream sometime in November. When did the horse appear? What do you mean? They were always here. Kidding, they're not. Just for today. Just for today. Hello, MH Ridgeway. Welcome in. Good morning, Hinamizawa. Seems like there's some Canadians here. Yeah, just me. I think. Maybe it's just me. You guys don't have to tell me where you guys are. Don't do it. I'm the Canadian. I'm the Canadian. A lot more expansive, complex. Wait, what is? Are they making OG Maple Story remake? Yeah, it sucks. I mean, I can't say that. I'm gonna get like punched for it for saying it sucks. But like, classic Maple Story. They know that people are asking for it because of the nostalgia, right? It's for the people who have originally played Maple Story Classic before. And people want it because of nostalgia, but you know how tedious it was? It was so much grinding in Maple Story, in OG Maple Story, that it's not enjoyable at all. Like, I wouldn't want to replay that game. I wouldn't want to play classic Maple Story at all. Yeah, it wasn't a good time. It wasn't a good... Thank you for the follow, Heido. And there's like plenty of private servers for it, so I don't see why they're investing so much money into like making a classic Maple Story OG. People could just play private servers. Old Maple Story was hang out and chat with random game. Yeah, and that's what made it good, and that's why people have good memories of it, is because it felt like a chat room. But like, you think about the modern day, right? How gamers approach games. Nobody actually sits in Hennessy's and talks anymore. Nobody's actually going to go and want to grind like hours and hours just to get to one level. It doesn't make sense. It's really just for nostalgia's sake, and I think it's just probably gonna last for like a year or two before people stop playing it. Say, what time zone are you at? I'm in Eastern. Like Ragnarok Online 2, people have nostalgic glasses on from collecting all their hats, but god, it was tedious at times, yeah. And back then there was not a lot of things to do. Like, literally the internet just came out, right? Like, there wasn't a lot on the internet. And Maple Story was one of the first games that was available on the internet. One of the first MMOs. Of course, there was like a lot of MMOs at the time, like World of Warcraft, RuneScape, whatnot, but like it was one of the first. And so people were like, I don't know what to do, let me just hop on Maple Story. But now there's so many games out, there's so much information out, there's so much like things to learn, to the point where like nobody has time to sit down for like hours and hours to grind a game. Nobody does, only for nostalgia's sake. They'd play it for like 2 hours and just be like, okay, I'm done. I used to get paid to level people from level 90 to max in Ragnarok Online. That shit paid for my college. Yeah, Maple Story too. I guess it wasn't just Ragnarok Online, but like we had the bishop class, the cleric, it was a bishop class, because it would had a buff that made you get more EXP. I think it was like 2% more EXP or something like that. And people hired bishops to just sit there on the map with them and use the buff skill every so often whenever it would get off cooldown, so that they could gain like a little bit more EXP. Like, that is so time consuming. That is so boring. That's like a brain dead game. But like back then, like, you know, people didn't have anything else to play. I'm new here. Is it okay if I stay? Of course. Feel free. You're welcome here at any time, Hado. It's 1:35 a.m. for me. That's very late. If you need to go to sleep, please go to bed. I always encourage like healthy mindset, healthy life. That's a sleep time for me. I wouldn't mind Maple Story as much if you didn't have to play like 20 ults for Link skill and Legion buffs. Yeah, I don't even bother playing to that extent. That's endgame. That's endgame for me. I only play Maple Story whenever the flaming event, what's it called? The flaming event, the double EXP event pops up, or when there's a new class. I play for the new class just to enjoy it, just to learn all the skills. The burn events, yes. Not the flame event. The burn events. I get up to level 200 and then I'm like, alright. Time to quit for like another half a year. I play for a week. And that's really all. That's all I invest my time. Because outside, like once you're over level 230, I think it is, 240, they keep increasing the level. It becomes really, really difficult to level, and then it's just a chore. Chat bubble doesn't show the YouTube part. Yeah, I can't show YouTube on stream because, for one, it's against TOS, and second, my chat thing is broken. it just doesn't want to register YouTube because YouTube is a shitty platform for streaming, because every time you want to open up a new stream you have to create a new event for it. Like, it counts it as a new event, whereas for Twitch there's no events. There's no such thing as like creating a new event. Like, one stream is just, it's all connected together. So like I have to manually connect the YouTube stream every time I start a new stream, and it's so tedious because I have to like grab like multiple tokens and stuff, and I'm like, I don't want to do this. It's annoying. Plus it's against TOS, so I'm like, I don't want to bother anymore. Before I had an automatic version that did it, but like I think it's broken. Your time zone is 8 EST? What is 8 EST? I'm really bad with time zones. I don't know what that means. Is that also Eastern? Is getting access to their account and AFKing them with equal party share will turn undeading Anubises. And then you would just, yeah, people have cheats for it too, where they just like run cheats and macros, right? And at the point I'm like, what's the point of playing the game anymore? What the frig are you talking about? You don't need to do that. Also, I don't think it's against either side's TOS. It's against Twitch's TOS. Twitch doesn't allow other platform chats to show up on screen. That's just how it is. It's not against YouTube's TOS. You can do that on TOS. Or you can do that on YouTube, but not on Twitch. Of course, it doesn't matter. I think a lot of people do it anyway because it's such a stupid reason for banning someone. But that's just my excuse to not manually want to put up chat on screen because it's really annoying. Twitch police, Bezos. I'm a criminal now. I used to have a multi-chat. I used to. But as I was talking to like more, not streamers, like big streamer managers. I know I know big corpo VTubers. I was talking to their managers, essentially, and they were all telling me just don't do it. Just abide by the TOS anyway. Like, the chances of you getting banned on Twitch is probably close to 0, but it's still a good, not a habit, but it's a good thing to abide by TOS. for like either, you know, sponsorship or whatnot, which I don't think I'm ever gonna get to that point, but same shit. YouTube is better because I pay for premium, so no ads. My views are worth more. Yeah, me too. I pay for premium. I prefer watching streams on YouTube, but as a streamer, I prefer streaming on Twitch. Plus, Twitch is my main stream, and YouTube is a mirror of my Twitch stream. Does that make sense? That's why YouTube lags. My YouTube streams, they're a bit behind because they take the stream from Twitch and they just mirror it onto YouTube. So there's like that small delay there. Didn't know Twitch had that rule. Pretty much anyone I see using multi-streams have chats for both. Yeah, because either nobody reads it or nobody cares or nobody... I didn't really care before until I was talking to like people. Corpo VTuber managers. And everyone's telling me just not do it. Don't do it. Twitch continue to add updates to things no one wants. Yeah, they're just making stupid decisions. Not gonna lie, I haven't been a fan of like some of their rules and policies and stuff. And whatever they're doing with the viewer counts. Watching YouTube is more comfortable, yeah. Some people might argue differently just because there's a lot more redeems and a lot more emotes and things available. Interactability on Twitch versus YouTube. So I don't know. I think Twitch is better for streaming. YouTube is better for watching. Does that make sense? YouTube is better if you're just putting me on the background. If YouTube catches up on the queue of Twitch, they're kind of done for. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. YouTube should invest more money and they should they should add more funds to like just the streaming aspect of the platform. Because Twitch keeps making bad decisions. Everybody wants to get out of Twitch, but everybody knows that YouTube is not a great streaming platform. And it's really annoying to set up stream. I should send to both at the same bitrate, then you have to have lower ultra low latency. Yeah, it's ultra low latency. That's what's happening. That's what I do. Just use Twitch because I've always used Twitch. Twitch at the end of the day is like trying to make more money because Big Corpo. Yeah. Yeah. But I mean, YouTube, I feel like YouTube should... YouTube is a direct competitor to Twitch. I think this is the perfect time for YouTube to be like, let me just hop on the streaming boat. I mean, they already are on it, but like invest more money into it because a lot of people are unsatisfied with Twitch at the moment. So if YouTube actually just goes, hey guys, we're releasing, you know, cool features for streaming for streamers on YouTube, people are going to be like, all right, buy Twitch. There's a reason why a lot of big streamers get contracts on YouTube for streaming, and once that contract ends, they just automatically switch back to Twitch. They go, okay, YouTube contract done. I'm not streaming on YouTube anymore. Bye. Going back to Twitch. Just stream on Kick as well while you're at it? No. Ew, no. Moderation on Kick is ass. I'm not a fan of the community on Kick. I already get bullied enough in chat. Actually, like, YouTube chat is so bad. I'm not talking about you guys currently, but like, people on YouTube aren't used to watching streams, so sometimes I get like strange chatters. I get very, very, very strange chatters. We're bad? No, you guys are fine. But you know what I'm talking about. People who have been here for a long time, and some people who are in both chats at once. You guys understand, right? You guys have seen some of YouTube chat. Me, I'm strange. You guys are fine. You guys are fine. Spoilers and backseaters are rampant on YouTube. Yeah, originally I wasn't gonna have any modding on YouTube in YouTube chat because I was like, only 3 people watch me on YouTube. But like, for some reason, those 3 viewers not you guys, but like before, were terrible. And I stopped playing Hollow Knight because of freaking YouTube chat, because people on YouTube chat are just horrible people. Fix up YouTube moderation? Yeah, I think so too. It's full of backseaters. Full of, yeah. There's just like a lack of decency, like common decency, common sense sometimes. Like a lot of people don't know how to interact with streamers on YouTube, and so it just sometimes it just goes ham. People don't have filters. Yeah. Hey, do you play Roblox in the middle of stream? Hey, can you play this game instead? The amount of backseating you're hearing about on YouTube is so bad. And it's not just me. I know it's not just my stream, because I know I have friends who stream on YouTube too. They multi-stream as well, and they're all saying that it's just something about like YouTube viewers where it just goes out of hand sometimes. They say one word like bald and then they leave. Yeah, it's weird. You get a lot of kids on YouTube. It's because they're the people who are used to YouTube comments where it's basically the Wild West. Yeah. It's a bigger platform. There's more kids on the platform. A lot more underage kids. It's hard to moderate. Plus YouTube doesn't give moderators a lot of power. I wish I could give my mods more power on YouTube for moderation, but like there's a lot of things that Clock can't do on YouTube and I have to do it myself. It's kind of annoying. It's the same with advertising on TikTok. TikTok is great for gaining traction, but they have no idea what's appropriate. Yeah, TikTok, I looked at TikTok streaming, I looked at TikTok chat, and I was like, what the hell is going on in the chat? See, if I were to stream on Twitch, at least I can read the messages and respond to them. Sometimes when YouTube comes into play, I'm like, I don't even want to bother responding to some of this, whatever is going on in chat. I just like end up ignoring chat altogether. But even worse, to piss off backseaters, but I really do stream. Yeah, you could do that too, but I don't want to fuel the fire. More mods! More mods. Yeah, I have to pin messages myself. Like, why don't mods have the ability to do that? I don't get it. And there's also like very strange terms in YouTube moderation where you don't really ban someone, you just hide them from the chat forever. And it's, I don't know, it's such a weird take on it. YouTube viewers think that streamer is an AI and takes commands to generate content. I'm pretty sure there's some people out there who think that. Getting ignored by the hagtuber. So, like, I am actually so sorry, guys, but sometimes I, like, actually ignore chat because there's just something going on in chat and I'm like, I don't even want to bother looking at it anymore. It's always YouTube chat. It's never really Twitch, it's YouTube. It's YouTube. Thank you for the head pat. Hi, Heart Anime. Welcome in. Thank you for Stretch and Hydrate 2K. I always found it intriguing with some of the points brought up, like indie VTubers chose to stick with YouTube as their primary platform. I always wonder why. It could be because there's a lack of competition on YouTube for VTuber streaming, which is true because there's so many VTubers. VTubing is like saturated. Same with streaming. I guess it's like same with everywhere, but there's not a lot of streamers on YouTube. And I know a lot of people prefer drink twice. Okay, hold on. Let me just chug this tea. A lot of people prefer watching on YouTube. This is why I multi-stream. But I know a lot of people who would say that I'd rather watch on YouTube than watch on Twitch, which is fair, because me too. Pretty sure that's actually a better form of banning on viewership side of things. Like removing them completely. You're eating their time without giving them attention. That is true. That is true. I wonder if you're banned from someone's channel, can they still see your comments? Or can you still see your own comments? They usually have something like Patreon or Bolster, plus YouTube has a better cut. They do have a better cut, you're right. How much more are you planning on streaming? Maybe for like another 10 minutes? Before I grab lunch? Until 12, my time. 12 EST. It's basically ghosting them, you just can't see their comments. Yeah, maybe you're right, maybe that is better than actually banning them. But I don't know, it feels like... I don't know. Maybe. I have to think about that a little bit more. What's for lunch? I don't know. Egg on rice? Egg on rice is easy. I have a croissant waiting for me. Maybe I'll have a croissant sandwich. I'm gonna make a croissant tuna sandwich. Oh, that's a wonderful idea. Yeah, I'm gonna make tuna salad and I'm gonna shove that into a croissant. Or wait, an egg salad is good too. Wait, what if I make it like an egg tuna salad? Okay, that is gonna be my lunch from now on because like my housemates bought me the croissant because they know I love croissants. So I'm like, I have to eat it. And I'm not, this isn't me complaining. I love croissants. So I can't wait for lunch. What's Bowen? Amori? By Bowen? My time? By Bowen? Amori? What are these talking about? I'm so lost. Ark, please learn how to cook yummy foods for yourself, I beg. I mean, that is me cooking yummy foods. What do you mean? I'm such a good cook. I've made everything before. One day I'm gonna have a cooking stream. I'm a wonderful cook. I've been cooking for over a decade. Tuna salad sando? Yes! You understand, Mika. Croissants are amazing. I love egg salad. I love tuna salad. I haven't put them together before. So this is gonna be the first time I have both. And it's really easy too because you just mix mayo in. Boil eggs. Open a can of tuna and just mix mayo and some spices and some, if you want, add some cucumbers. Cucumber. Cooking stream. Cooking stream next year. I'm gonna burn the place down. It's gonna be so fun. We're gonna have clock on the side, just in case. Just in case there's actually any actual fires. I need to learn how to use a fire extinguisher properly because apparently there's like multiple different types of fire extinguishers. And I don't... Like, I know you're supposed to pull the trigger. There's like a little handle or something, right? But there's like different fire extinguishers for different types of fires. And I don't know what they are. To me, a fire extinguisher is just a fire extinguisher and they're all the same. Not pull pin and fire the fire. I don't... I don't know. I never had to use one. I know there's instructions on the can. So I'll just have to take a look at that. Pull the pin, aim the nozzle, squeeze the handle, sweep the nozzle. Sweep the nozzle? What do you mean by sweep the nozzle? What is sweeping a nozzle? Okay, so it's pin, aim, squeeze, handle. Huh. We can't pin or make polls. That sucks. Also turns out hiding a user is basically a ban. They can message, but no one in chat will see the message at all, only the user. Yeah, YouTube's gotta fix that. Are you trying it out for the first time, Isaac? That really sucks. Pull the pin, throw the fire extinguisher at the fire. Remember to shout grenade. Blobby, no. No, that is not how you do it. I'm pretty sure. Even though I know nothing about fire extinguishers, I'm pretty sure that's not what you're supposed to do. Okay, guys, don't listen to Blobby. Don't try this at home, kids. Don't do it. Sweep it left and right. Oh, like move it left and right so it gets everywhere. Oh, okay, okay. An AoE attack on the fire. Okay, I understand now. We got this. We'll try it one time. I'm kidding. How about we just start a fire in the kitchen just to try it? Just to teach the kids how to use a fire extinguisher. No, we don't do that. I've seen some fire extinguishers that works like a grenade. That would be so much easier. Honestly. Less work for me. All you gotta do is pull a pin and throw. My cat once almost burned the house. What? What happened? You know, the one thing I've learned is to not have any candles around anymore. The moment I got my cats, I was like, I'm not gonna... I have so many candles. It sucks. I have so many candles, but I can no longer use them because I'm scared that my cats will do something. They're gonna be a menace and they're gonna knock it... Either one, they're gonna knock it over a table, or two, they're gonna end up burning themselves. So I bought fake candles. They're like candles that have a fake flame on them. They look nice, but they don't do anything else but look nice. He stepped on the gas stove, turned it on while burnable stuff. Ooh, ugh. Ooh, I try not to let my cats on counters anymore because they're very good cats. They don't knock things over intentionally. Like, they're not like cats where they're like, ooh, funny thing on the table, let me just knock it over. I've seen like my friends' cats do that all the time, but my cats don't do that. If they knock things over, it's probably unintentional, but they're really just curious. So every time I see them on a table, I do the whole, like, you know when cats get mad at each other? They go, no, 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 no. And so I do that. And then they know not to go on the table, but they still do it anyway. And sometimes I go downstairs or I wake up, I go to the kitchen and I see them on a counter, but the moment they see me, they freak out because they know that they're not supposed to be there. So they immediately jump off and they start running. Yeah, they just scatter. It's really funny. So, but it's good because it means that whenever I am cooking, they know not to be on the counters when there's, like, you know, hot stuff on the counter, so they won't accidentally burn themselves. I'm done info dumping. What is it? The main critique of grenade extinguishers is that you have no control over where the extinguishers go. So it's bad, essentially. Like I mean, it's still a real fire extinguisher, but a fire extinguisher grenade. A grenade extinguisher is not as good as a regular fire extinguisher. One where you actually have to aim and sweep. Scared of mom. Hashtag relatable. I'm scared of my mom too. My mom's scary. My mom's terrifying. Further up is stuff about other extinguishers too. There's like a different fire extinguisher for the kitchen, for like gas stoves and gas fires, gas made fires. And there's ones for like wood fires or something. Am I getting that right? Hello, Zara. Welcome in. Hello. Hello, hello. Happy Monday. Happy Canadian Thanksgiving. Happy Turkey Day. AC Classic K. That means nothing to me. I just see letters. This is why I hate numbers too. Sometimes I see numbers and I don't even bother reading them and I read them incorrectly and you guys go, hey Ark, you read this number incorrectly. It's not 60, it's 16. Or haha, funny, you said 14, but it's actually 15. But like, it's same shit. Let me just snooze these ads for a bit. We don't want any more ads. Snooze all of them. Goodbye. Goodbye. One more time. There we go. The foam something grenade. All fire extinguishers have like foam in them, right? If it's near pool chemicals, just run. Like chlorine? Is chlorine super flammable or something? Why do people call you a hag? How old are you? I'm 5,000 years old. What is hag age to you? I'm that age. That's my answer. 5,001 now because I celebrated my 5,001 birthday in June with you guys. 1,000 year old is hag. Agree? Okay, sorry. I'm not 1,000. I'm not 10,000 yet. Sorry, I said 1,000. 10,000 yet. Hag is like 50. Alright, I'm 50. Your car insurance has expired. Please send your credit card info. I am legit trust. I'm terrified of the older generation because, you know, I don't know what it is, but like back then in schools, when the internet first came out, and even like older people, right? We all knew not to trust anything on the internet. That was the first rule to the internet. Never trust anything on the internet, never trust anyone on the internet. And we learned this, like this was hammered into our brains every single day. But for some reason, like all the older folk just believe everything. Even though they were the ones telling us not to believe anything on the internet. Right? I'm still trying to wrap my head around that. Like, didn't we learn that? That was the first thing we learned about the internet. The whole idea behind extinguishers is chop, get rid of one of the parts of a fire tetrahedron. The what? The interesting word. I.e. heat, tetrahedron. What is that? Fuel oxygen chemical reaction. So the thing that causes the fire to spread. So the idea of it is, I'm guessing it's oxygen. Don't let the fire touch oxygen. So get rid of that connection first of all, right? We believe all the super fake things that make no sense. That reminds me of the Moist Critical meme. Have you guys seen it? Where like people thought he was Jesus? And there's just there's an image of Moist Critical being spread around Facebook and people like talking about Jesus with his face there. It's so freaking funny. Yeah, Clock's a firefighter. Clock's really freaking cool. Clock just got into the super special forces recently too. What is it called? What's the name of the team? I don't remember. Moist Jesus. The internet is great. The SRT. The special something team. It's the special rescue team. Clock, please save me if I get in a fire. You can trust in Clock. He does have that Jesus look going on with the long hair and the beard. He does kind of look like him. You're right. It's technically rescue ropes, confined spaces, like the Power Rangers. Yeah, Clock's a Power Ranger from now on. We just remember Clock as the Power Ranger. Like, or Spider-Man. He's Spidey-Man himself. What do you mean he is Jesus? Moist Critical? Moist Critical has pretty good takes. Like, for someone who's... I find that a lot of big content creators have terrible takes, but he has a lot of decent takes. There's like a few that are bad, but like, I still think that Moist Critical is a pretty good content creator. He's a pretty good role model-ish. When is your birthday? Can we get you it's a Jesus robe or Power Ranger suit for Clock's birthday? Yeah, by Moist Jesus. Alright, you know what? We're gonna end the stream there. With Moist Critical as Jesus. Moist Jesus. And let Ark pick the color. Clock likes fall colors. Let's just go with the color that Clock likes. Red. red, yellow, orange. Are we ending? We are, yeah. I need lunch. I can't wait for my croissant sandwich, my tuna sando. My egg tuna sando. Alright, well, bye guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. Tomorrow we will be back for Hades. Sorry for those who were really excited about Comfy Tuesdays. We're still gonna have Comfy Tuesdays, you know, like sometime we'll bring it back, but just for the month of spooky season, the month of October, we're gonna have a little bit more. This is not a horror game. This is a hell game. A Hades game. Hades 1 or 2, just 1, because I haven't played 1 before. And I want to play 2. That's the whole reason why we're playing Hades 1. So I can get into Hades 2. Oh good, we got many Tuesdays. Yeah, maybe one day we'll bring back Stardew Valley. I have to update all of my 500 mods because there's a recent game update. I can't wait. I have to spend an entire day to update mods. It sucks. Let's see, who is streaming right now? Let's go right into Rekka. Rekka raided into us yesterday. They're doing dev work. Software and game development. Oh, that's pretty cool. They just started streaming, I think. Yeah, just 3 minutes ago. Alright, let's go raid into Rekka, guys. Be nice. Start raid. Here we go. I don't know if you guys are into software game development, but this is a good way to learn as well. Yeah, game dev stream. There's a lot of coding. There's a lot of code on the screen. Alright, guys. Goodbye. Take care. Rest well. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye. You're on... Wait, Crimson, you're on Twitch? That's crazy. Okay, goodbye.